you dare be sour. Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power.
Somebody strapped Saxton into his chair.
I can't be strapped. I can't be stopped. I'm feeling the positivity.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E!
Big E is a mountain of muscle. I can't imagine trying to kick out of a pin with him on top of you.
Oh, I'm proud to say I've never imagined Big E pinning me. Not on my bucket list.
Corey, why aren't you clapping?
Because I cannot stand this. This is ridiculous. Like someone threw up unicorn glitter all over WWE.
Okay, we get it. We get it. You're a Debbie Downer. Get it, Big E.
Nice to see you've been studying your third-grade book of insults, Byron Saxton.
The Celtic Warrior is here. As match 2 of the series gets underway, I don't want to lose perspective on just how unique this situation is. We have Big E and Sheamus essentially competing over the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
This is groundbreaking content from our new general manager, Brooklyn Von Braun. And honestly, I'm all for anything that breaks the mold.
I think I'm going to have to wait and see how the series plays out before I weigh in, but my initial reaction is this isn't exactly fair for the champion, Red.
It's not about being fair, Byron. It's about entertaining the WWE Universe, and that's exactly what this accomplishes.
Belly suplex.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Big E is putting those hips to work. He's hitting on all cylinders right now.
I think we're going to see it, gentlemen.
Here it comes.
Powerbomb.
Sheamus looking a little shaken here.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet. Full Nelson locked up.
Buckle smash. First.
Oof. And again.
That's just me.
We talk about the things that make Sheamus such a feared competitor. One thing that drives the double and iron. Big E goes for the big ending.
Sheamus counters.
Brogue kick. This could be it.
Sheamus gets the win, and more importantly, the series is now tied up at a win each.
Going down 2-0 would have been a disaster for Becky Lynch and her Savages, but now it's a whole new series.
You didn't hear this from me, but Red's getting a little nervous now that the series is tied up.
No, she doesn't need to worry, because after my match against Finn, we'll be 1 win away from taking the series. Then Red can defend her title versus Becky in the ring. You know, how it's usually done.
That's good. Hey, this might be a little late, but I had an idea for our team name. The New Trey. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks.
I think I heard my music.
Oh, WWE.
With the series now tied up at 1 victory each, this match is pivotal in giving one team a 2-1 lead and putting them a win away from taking both the series and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think this is where we start to see the experience and cohesiveness of Becky Lynch's Savages take over. Even though these are singles matches, Red and Trey barely know the New Day. If things start to go south, they could all fall apart.
I have to agree with Corey. We know Red and Trey are tight, and certainly the New Day have been teaming for a very long time, but I question the kind of bond the 5 of them have been able to create in just a few weeks.
Oh, right to the throat.
Xavier Woods dictating this match, unfortunately.
This could be his moment.
Dang. Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
He hits the head scissors.
And Xavier Woods with the mind games.
Finn Balor is one of the most...
Finn Balor lands hard.
Finn might be hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee.
Wait a minute. What's Pete Dunne doing out here?
Well, maybe he wants to check on his teammate.
That's why he's here.
And Finn Balor suddenly recovers. He's going to the top. Coup de grace. It's all over. Was Finn Balor ever really hurt, or was this just a setup by Becky Lynch and her Savages?
This is unbelievable. The entire series just turned on that interference.
Hey, what was I saying earlier about team cohesiveness? That's exactly how it pays off. And now Becky Lynch has the opportunity to beat Red and win it all.
You should have been in a position to win the series against Becky Lynch. Sorry I let you down.
You didn't. All that matters is we're still alive. Now I just need to beat Becky to even up the series, and then it's up to Trey to close it out.
You got this. Then after that, well, you got this.
You've got a lot of nerve showing up in our locker room.
I'll go wherever the hell I want, especially since I'm about to be the new SmackDown Live.
I guarantee I'm gonna beat you and tie.
Okay, then what? Because even if you somehow manage that, then your friend Trey's going against my friend Drew in the final match. And we all know my friend's just a little bit tougher than yours. So like I said, one way or another, that championship's coming back where it belongs.
If you're so confident, how about we get things started right now?
Nah, I need to go warm up first. Don't want to pull a muscle slapping your head off.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, the unpredictable Cassidy.
Big-time singles matches on deck here. And Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
Guys, a win here would go a long way in proving that she is as good as she claims to be.
And on the flip side, Cole, a loss could be very damaging to her long-term goals.
We spoke earlier about a team's back being up against the wall, and that's certainly the case for Red as she faces Becky Lynch down 2-1 with the series and her championship on the line.
That's what I was saying about this series being unfair for Red. She can defeat Becky Lynch, but still lose her title if Trey were to go down in the final match.
Or Becky Lynch can beat Red right now, making this whole discussion pointless. I suggest we see what happens before anyone starts a protest.
Got the head scissors applied.
Oh, man, that's just nasty.
Changes her fortune there.
He's got him where he wants it for the power bomb.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
It's no secret that Becky Lynch is one of the toughest superstars in WWE. It takes a lot to bring the last kicker down.
Corey, where do you think that toughness comes from?
Oh, remember, Cole, Becky was a tomboy as a kid and endured grueling training for the ring, courtesy of one Finn Balor. And I saw her train in NXT. It's going to take a lot to keep Becky down.
She's taking charge here.
She's efficient and dangerous with her offense thus far.
She scurries out of there.
Here she goes, back in the ring now.
Ooh-wee. Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Oh, double leg drop.
Oh, well-measured strike. amazing display of athleticism. Becky Lynch just too fast.
Nice takedown by Becky. Look at...
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael. Ooh, dropped right on their face.
Looks like Becky Lynch could be done for.
Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her.
Now that was athletic.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
Not again. Going for it again.
Rock bottom! This could be for the pin and the win!
Yes!
1, 2, 3.
The match is over. That's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the unpredictable Cassidy.
And she picks up the win.
I got a feeling we're going to be talking about her for a long time to come.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey man, you probably won't get this until after your match since I assume you're not checking your phone right now, but just in case you are, I wanted to wish you good luck against Drew McIntyre. Brooklyn put you and Red in a tough spot, but I know you can beat Drew and put an end to all this crap. You got this, Trey.
I wanted to let you know the guys and I got together and decided that if you pull off the series win, we'll consider calling our team the New Trey, like you
Really?
Sure, I mean, we probably won't team up that often or ever again after this, but still.
Well,
Go get 'em, champ!
Are you happy? There's a chance I could lose my title without ever being pinned.
If it makes you feel any better, Becky Lynch promised me that no one from her side will get involved in the final match.
Oh, she promised you. Then I'm sure we have nothing
Where
to...
do they keep the popcorn around here? I don't normally put trash food in my body, but I think watching your team let you down is worth an exception.
I'm not trying to make you nervous or anything, but it's all come down to this. Match 5 against Drew McIntyre for the championship I've held for a record-setting 2.5 years.
well, when you put it that way, there's definitely no pressure.
Sorry, it's just hard not having control over what happens, but I know you can do this. Just treat it like any other regular match.
Sure. I mean, that might be a little difficult with the giant stack of pancakes and grass-covered ramp, but I'll try my best.
That's all I can ask.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 270 pounds, the Soldier, Mike.
We have one-on-one action on the way, and this one should be nothing short of amazing.
I don't doubt that for a moment, Michael. In fact, I would go so far as to say this match might just steal the show.
I'd say that he's among the most prideful superstars on the roster today.
Well, when you accomplish what he's been able to accomplish, Michael, you have every right to be proud of yourself.
This is it, with the teams tied at 2 wins each. It all comes down to match 5 for the series in Red SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Trey's been in a lot of big matches throughout his career, but the professional and personal ramifications of this might be bigger than any other. Red may not talk to him for weeks if he's the reason her record-setting championship reign comes to an end.
This might be putting undue responsibility on Trey since 2 of his teammates lost matches earlier tonight. However, I will agree he's facing immense pressure being in this winner-takes-all position. And I know I certainly wouldn't want to be him right now. German! 9!
Go behind. German suplex! Woo. I don't think I've seen a superstar with Drew McIntyre's single-minded drive to win. Even when faced with his release in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
And a lesser man would have felt sorry for himself and blamed others, but Drew traveled the globe and honed his devastating craft.
Drew McIntyre's in trouble. Uranagi!
Man, oh man.
He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
This is what he feeds off of.
And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre.
German! 9!
Drew McIntyre made him pay there.
Power from the suplex.
Following up on McIntyre's triumphant return to WWE, not only was he true to his word, but he came back even more ferocious a competitor than I think anyone has ever seen.
McIntyre's newfound brutality and power within WWE is truly astonishing, and quite frankly, I love it.
There is so much on the line in this one, and like they say, on any given night, anything can happen here in WWE.
There's Superstar looking to put this thing away.
Momentum, the big M, the key word. It can switch and change it.
Oh, here it comes. Uranagi. Can he take advantage of this? Drew McIntyre really needs to dig down deep and fast. Trey and Drew trading blows.
What a headbutt by Drew McIntyre.
And the ref goes down.
We've seen just about everything tonight.
Wait a second. Is that who I think it is?
It's Samoa Joe.
We haven't seen Samoa Joe in 6 or 7 years since he was fired from WWE after a shocking loss to Trey for the Universal title.
Well, apparently he hasn't gotten over that.
What the heck is that?
It looks like some kind of enhanced arm.
Like Samoa Joe wasn't deadly enough already. Unbelievable.
This is shocking. I cannot believe Samoa Joe is back.
I know, after all this time, I never thought we'd see him again. And he just broke Trey in half.
And now Drew McIntyre covers Trey.
It's all over.
Becky Lynch and her team has won the Best of 5 series, and Becky is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
It looks like Trey's gonna throw up.
I don't blame him. Not only did he lose the series and Red's championship, but the nightmare that is Samoa Joe has returned to terrorize him.
I'm back, and I'm coming for you.
I'm honestly stunned at what we've just witnessed.
And so is Trey. This is gonna send shockwaves throughout WWE.
If only security had done their jobs that night, Samoa Joe never would have made it past the arena's metal detector. Sorry, just trying to keep it positive.
Which is hard to do because our story wouldn't be complete without talking about one giant negative. I'm referring, of course, to the arrival of the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, in WWE.
Because of Brooklyn, our lives and careers would never be the same. Although if you think about it, they were pretty much the same as they'd always been, because no matter where we went or what we accomplished, we could never escape Brooklyn's loud, obnoxious shadow.
We gave Brooklyn a lot of chances to prove she had changed. Well, mostly Trey did. But ultimately, she only proved one thing. She was the exact same bully she was way back when we were in high school.
And she wasn't just a jerk to us. She disrespected anyone she dealt with, including WWE legends.
Is that all you got? It feels like you're taking a teacup poodle for a walk on my back.
Excuse me, Miss Von Braun. Can we talk?
Can't you see I'm conducting important GM business? Come on, I really need you to get in there. Work it.
It will only take a minute.
What? I don't want my car washed or candy from your stupid kids fundraiser or whatever crap you're selling.
Actually, I'm the original American hero, Kurt Angle. You know, the Hall of Famer you borrowed your nickname from without asking.
Come back in 5 with stronger hands. So what do you want? An autograph from the real American hero? A picture? Tell me what I need to do to make you go away.
I need you to drop the lawsuit against me. If you don't, it will bankrupt my family.
No chance. I'm the way more famous American hero, and I will not allow you to continue profiting off my celebrity.
I won a gold medal for my country with a broken freaking neck. What have you ever done that makes you an American hero?
Filed a trademark? Security!
Wait, maybe we can settle this without lawyers. If there's anything that could change your mind, I'd do it.
Anything? It just so happens we have a superstar who was gone for a very long time and needs to knock off some ring rust. So I'll drop the lawsuit if you can beat Samoa Joe.
But Joe's a monster. He's got that bionic arm that could tear me apart, and I haven't competed in years.
Samoa Joe hasn't competed in years either, so it should be a competitive match. Good luck.
The Hall of Famer, Kurt Angle.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
The Olympic gold.
The most This is a match I never expected to see tonight. Kurt Angle has been retired for years.
Brooklyn Von Braun's legal case against Angle has clearly caused him distress, so much that he's willing to risk his well-being to get Brooklyn to drop the lawsuit altogether.
But Kurt Angle should have just stopped using the American Hero nickname when he had the chance, and none of this would be happening. Instead, he let his pride get in the way of rational thinking. Now he's in for a world of physical and financial suffering.
Angle showing that technical skill.
He can't allow himself to let up now. Attack to the midsection.
Waistlock applied. Guys, the word patience is not what I would associate with Samoa Joe. Evidence to that. Angle slam attempt.
Joe counters. It's all over.
It's Trey.
He has no business being out here.
Kurt Angle from behind.
He got him. Kurt Angle has defeated Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is livid.
I imagine Brooklyn Von Braun isn't going to be too pleased either.
Too bad. All that matters is Kurt Angle has got the win, and now he can officially be known again as the American Hero.
Since you like getting involved in my business so much, maybe you should pay all the legal bills for the lawsuit I have to drop now.
Yeah? Well, you messed with us in the Best of 5 series, and that cost Red her title, so I'd say we're even now.
Is that what you think happened? I signed Samoa Joe because he was unfairly let go from WWE, not to mention he's a great addition to the roster. But I had nothing to do with him costing you the series. I don't control him. No one can, which is something you should be very worried about.
So if you're not out to get us, then prove it. Give me a rematch for my championship that I lost without ever being pinned.
Let me think about that. No.
That's what I thought.
But what I will do is give the audience something new and fresh. Trey, you're going to face Adam Cole next week for his WWE Championship in a no disqualification match. See? Maybe I'm not so bad after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go find someone else I can sue to recoup my losses.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
This is a huge opportunity tonight for Trey as he goes one-on-one with Adam Cole for the WWE Championship in a no disqualification match.
Honestly, I'm surprised Brooklyn put Trey in this position, especially after he got involved in the Kurt Angle Samoa Joe match last week.
Everyone thinks they know Brooklyn and her intentions, but she said it herself. She's made an entire career out of defying expectations. It's what led her to success in mixed martial arts, and I predict it will also benefit her greatly in WWE.
Oh, what a knee strike.
Two superstars, and they both want one thing: the WWE World Heavyweight title. One of the biggest jewels in the WWE jewelry box.
Stunner. The champ getting put to the test here.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Cutter. He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
The advantage is squarely in his corner. Down with the Samoan drop. I'd like to inform the WWE Universe that they need to remember that Adam Cole has dominated the ranks of every promotion he competed in before honoring NXT with his presence. And don't ever forget it.
Ooh, what impact. Reverses. Can he make him pay? And setting him up. Oh, a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt. Ruthless striking.
Here it comes! Special delivery! Attitude adjustment! Wow, that was incredible!
What's going to happen now?
Hey! This superstar looking to put this thing away! Trey has Adam Cole in trouble!
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Whoa, what the heck?
That makes no sense whatsoever.
What are you doing?
Cover him!
I'm not gonna win like that.
Fine.
Oh.
And now Samoa Joe with the attack on Trey.
It seems Samoa Joe wants Trey to win the match, and he's going to do anything he can to make it happen.
Count it! Now!
I'm not sure why Samoa Joe did what he did, but as a result, Trey is your new WWE Champion.
I really have no explanation for this either. As far as we know, Samoa Joe has nothing but contempt for Trey. So why would he help him win the WWE Championship?
Hopefully we'll get some answers soon.
Damn it! I wanted to earn this. Now everyone's gonna look at me like I'm some kind of fluke champion. Again.
I know you're frustrated, but maybe it's not that bad. Besides, if you defend it enough, then people will respect you.
7 years. 7 years ago, you took what was mine, and I never got to take it back. You know, a lot of significant life events can happen in that amount of time. Birthdays, holidays, funerals, and I missed them all. Because for over 2,500 days, one thing has consumed me: revenge. I even augmented my body to ensure that when the time came, there would be nothing that stopped me from destroying you. So now, we're so close. I helped you win this championship for one reason only. So I can finally take back what you took from me.
But that doesn't even make sense. It's not the same title.
Don't say that. It's the same. It's exactly the same. 7 years, and the surgery, and the pain, and I am going to take it back.
Hey, you want to tell me what that was all about?
I had nothing to do with it. You think I wanted to win the title like that?
I don't think you give a damn as long as you're champion. I want my rematch.
I promise I'll make this right.
Okay, chump. Okay, Trey, how about we do that right now?
No, Trey, let's go.
From the outside, my life looked pretty good. I was WWE champion, and I was about to team with none other than Ronda Rousey in the Mixed Match Challenge. The truth is, I couldn't enjoy any of that. I had a maniac breathing down my neck who'd spent 7 years planning my demise. But at least my title defense against Adam Cole would take place in a steel cage, so that psychopath couldn't interfere. Or so I thought.
The following contest.
Oh, guys, wait. Here comes my...
It's not often that a newly crowned champion defends their title for the first time in a steel cage, but that's exactly the situation Trey finds himself in tonight against Adam Cole.
Usually the purpose of a steel cage is to keep two opponents inside, but in this case, I think the intention is to keep Samoa Joe on the outside if he were to get involved.
Honestly, after everything we've seen from Samoa Joe since he returned, I'm not sure this steel cage is enough to keep him at bay.
Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful. No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
German 9!
The challenger's looking shaken.
He planned for this and could still rally.
Whoa, not so fast. Delivering the suplex.
Adam Cole reverses, sending Trey straight into the steel cage.
Trey looks like he's in severe pain.
And right on cue, just as Adam Cole seems to have this match won, here comes Samoa Joe to try to stop him. Joe slams the cage door on Adam Cole.
Joe is dead set on keeping the WWE Championship on Trey so he can take it from him after not getting his rematch 7 years ago.
Trey with a drop kick into the cage, sending Samoa Joe crashing to the floor.
Trey isn't going to sit back and let Joe help him.
Well, it's admirable, I guess, but I think he should take the help.
It appears Red is out here to help get rid of Samoa Joe so Trey can show he can do this by himself.
Don't feed into his ego, Red. If you were a real friend, you'd let him have any help he could get.
Trey is equally determined to prove he's not a fluke champion. He wants to win this match on his own. The strength of the Undisputed Era group can be linked back to its leader, Adam Cole. The trio was built with specific elements in mind, and NXT has felt the wrath of these men from the moment they arrived.
Oh, impressive counter.
With the championship at stake, you know these superstars are going to give everything they can to win here tonight.
German, 9. Stomping. Ouch.
Go behind. German suplex. The challenger not looking good right now.
He might not have enough strength left to overcome the cage.
This superstar looking to put this thing away.
He's been quickly taking control here.
He's taking charge here. Uh-oh. About to hit.
The champ will stay.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? He got it. No. Kick out at 2.
Can you believe this?
Tough spot to be in.
Clearly targeting the shoulder. Proving tough to catch.
Downward spiral.
See ya.
He weaves out of the way.
Great agility there.
What's he got in mind?
Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Power slam. Boom, what impact.
Had it scouted. Oh, nasty impact.
Samoan driver.
That has got to be it. Uh-oh, we know what's next. Uranagi.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, the Soldier, Mike.
Perfect execution in that win, I'd say.
And at this point, I think it's safe to wonder if the champ will ever lose the gold.
Great job defending your title against Adam Cole.
Thanks. More importantly, I showed everyone I didn't need Samoa Joe's help to do it.
You have anything left in the tank for your mixed match challenge later?
Honestly, I'm running on fumes, so I'm kind of hoping Rhonda carries our team tonight. By the way, do you even have a partner yet?
No. Brooklyn's making me wait until the last minute to find out who it is. Typical.
Well, whoever it is, we might have to face each other at some point, which is going to be weird.
I know. But FYI, I just put win mixed match challenge on the list, and I plan on being the one who crosses it off.
We'll see.
I hope you're feeling all right after that steel cage match.
Look, if you're worried about our match later, I'll be fine. Turns out I actually perform better with possibly cracked ribs.
Just remember, the winning mixed match challenge team gets $500,000 to donate to whatever charity they want. I don't want to miss out on that because you've got your hands full with other things.
My hands aren't full at all. Look, completely empty. I even had time to think of an awesome team name. Team Rowdy Trey.
You clearly just thought of that, so I think that proves my point about you being distracted.
No, that took weeks of brainstorming. I swear, I even had a think tank put their heads together on it.
Whatever, just make sure you bring your A game later.
The mixed match challenge starts tonight and everyone else knows who they're teaming with. So when are you gonna tell me who my partner is on my way to the ring?
Oh, did I forget to assign you a partner? Must have slipped my mind.
Yeah, I'm sure.
To make it up to you, I'll let you choose your teammate.
Great. I choose Seth Rollins.
You didn't let me finish. I'll let you choose from a group of superstars that I've selected.
Is Seth Rollins one of them?
No. Your choices are Kurt Hawkins, who's now lost over 1,000 consecutive matches. Your old trainer, Riley Flash, who I have no doubt is in tremendous ring shape, especially after just flying in from Calgary on 6 connections. It was the cheapest fare I could get last minute. And finally, Drew McIntyre. You might remember he recently helped Becky Lynch acquire your SmackDown Live Women's Championship, so I'm sure you two would work really well together. I know it must be hard to pick from those 3 amazing options, but I need an answer now. See, when you're willing to put your gas station toilet seat of an attitude aside, we can work together after all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, the unpredictable Cassidy.
Guys, this one promises to be absolutely amazing.
But as they say, promises are made to be broken, Michael. Though in this case, I think we're safe.
Some people are saying she's at the top of her game right now. Corey, would you agree with that statement?
You know what, Cole? I don't think I've ever been more impressed by her than I am right now. She really has elevated her game to a whole new level in recent weeks. Hide your wallets. It's Riley Flash.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 252 pounds, Riley Flash.
When you think about all the all-time greats that come out of Calgary, Riley Flash doesn't come to mind.
Oh, while that's certainly true, I think he does deserve some credit for helping Red and Trey get their start, which is a significant contribution on its own.
And would you agree, Corey, that this match will be anything but easy for him?
This is the WWE, Cole. There's no such thing as easy matches here. You know that.
Mella is money! And from Staten Island, New York, Carmella!
Byron, are you ready to admit the truth yet? Mella is money.
I think she's an unbelievable talent.
Mella is money. Say hello to the top 1% of WWE.
And weighing in at 231 pounds, EC3.
Talk about an incredible story. A superstar who left WWE years ago, reinvented himself, got himself in the best shape of his life, and now he is back in his words, in the top 1%.
Are you doubting him?
I'm just repeating what he says.
Cole, you got to realize Byron spent most of his life in the bottom 99.
That's not true. Tremendous athlete, EC3, set to do battle here tonight. As the mixed match challenge kicks off, most teams have had weeks to prepare. However, due to Brooklyn Von Braun dragging her feet, Red's team formed just moments ago. This has to be a major disadvantage.
I agree, not to mention, they didn't even have time to come up with a cool team name.
That should be the least of their concerns, Saxton. The real issue here is Riley Flash hasn't won a match in like 30 years, if ever. Red might as well be out there teaming with a sack of potatoes.
Oh, nasty fall. Look at that agility. She's bringing the pressure on now. Maintain the aggression. Ruthless striking. Escapes in a nick of time. Oklahoma slam. For as good as Carmella is, Corey, the unfortunate truth is she's not above bending the rules a bit to gain an advantage.
I don't know what's so unfortunate about that, Cole. The goal is to win, and there are few better at finding different ways to win than Carmella.
Oh, man, landing awkwardly.
Oh, what a crash.
From behind. Neck breaker. That could be it.
Set buffety.
Down they go. Uh-oh. About to hit. It does not look good for Carmella. Cover here.
The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
Nasty fall.
He's looking a little off balance.
Carmella just barely got out of the way. DDT! Carmella with a nice reversal. Harsh impact.
Here's the quickness and agility.
Nasty impact. Ooh. Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Good God, that's devastating.
There's the quickness. Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad. Big open hand strike.
Now with complete control.
Buster! Well-scouted reversal there.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
Oh, brutal. Oh, caught him. Uh-oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Turn the lights out. Good night. That'll knock you loopy, Cole. That puts this mixed tag match in the books.
Here are your winners, the Unfreak.
Here comes. She calls herself the EST. Been a busy night for Trey, as earlier he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match on SmackDown Live.
You have to admire his commitment to teaming with Ronda Rousey, but there is no way he's 100% going into this match.
A smart champion would be resting up for their next title defense, not out here competing in the mixed match challenge. But he can't get enough of the spotlight, and as a result, he's putting himself and his partner at risk. Really just laying it in. Ooh, what impact.
impressive was that reversal?
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Enough already.
Saw that one coming. And now that one's countered. Drop kick. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, by now I'm sure you've heard Bianca Belair describe herself as the EST of NXT. Corey, what exactly does that mean?
I'll break it down for you, Michael Cole. It simply means that Bianca Belair is the strongest, the fastest, the smartest, and the baddest around.
He's just dominating at this point.
He's in non-stop attack mode.
Luthez press.
By God, Baron.
Oh, he knew that was coming. Anticipated that attack perfectly. Down with a power bomb. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Corey, thank you for breaking down exactly what it means when Bianca Belair says she is the ist of NXT. But don't you think Bianca has a bit of an overinflated ego for somebody relatively new to the scene?
Absolutely not, Saxton. Just ask top NXT stars like Candice LeRae or Lacey Evans if it was Belair's ego that beat them. Those were cases of Belair proving she truly is the est of NXT.
This could be dangerous. Oh, Olympic slam. Things taking a turn for her now. Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver. Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something. Maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
You okay?
No, I can't put weight on it.
Ugh, I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw-up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live in a submission match. Later, partner.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
She's not worse than Riley. He wasn't exactly in his prime when he trained us almost 15 years ago. Not to mention, Brooklyn has him flying back and forth to Calgary on these crazy cheap budget airlines. He had to ride in the pet compartment on his last connection, and I think he came down with kennel cough.
At least you got to choose him. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Even if I have to get a dog vaccine, I still plan on winning the mixed match challenge.
Same here. Minus the vaccine part. Brooklyn is disease-free as far as I can tell.
You may not like her, but she... This is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial past affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
Well, I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative. Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who are calling themselves the Moons over my Sammy.
Gotta like that.
I bet you do. He might have been waiting on that one.
Ooh, boot. 2017's Hell in a Cell was a memorable night due to one of the most unforeseen actions in WWE's recent history.
You would think, Michael, that Shane McMahon leaping off Hell in a Cell with Kevin Owens as his target would be the landmark moment we would be talking about. But it was Sami Zayn's sudden rescue of Owens that became the water cooler conversation.
Stomping down. His offense is on point right now.
Just producing an onslaught. On the topic of Sami Zayn's miraculous rescue, allow me to properly paint the picture. Kevin Owens saw that white light. His soul separated from his body, and he...
Wait a second, it appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American Heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their Mixed Match Challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward.
You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
As this Mixed Match Challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hot-head Red, all bets are off.
Suplex.
Very nice.
Oh, she turns it around.
Now trampling the opposition.
Some miscues from Ruby Riott here. What impact. She's gaining momentum here, guys.
Nobody can match up with this woman when she's on a roll like this. Nobody. Enough already.
With more than a dozen years under his belt, Aleister Black certainly made a big name for himself prior to coming to WWE, especially while competing in the United Kingdom. And it's Ruby Riott with the reversal. And again, yet another counter.
No breathing room here for Ruby Riott. Nicely done. Snap suplex. So quick. Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT.
She steers clear there.
Ruby Riott just too quick.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
What a headbutt.
vicious.
Nice drop kick.
Out of it in the corner.
How about this? As Michael mentioned, Aleister Black spent many years in the UK, where he became known as a world-class striker with incredibly dangerous feet.
Well, the bottom line, Byron, Aleister Black's feet should be registered weapons. That's how dangerous they are.
He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
Suplex! Oh, targeting the stomach.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
When you see Ruby Riott, you know that Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan are close by, just waiting to strike. And that is something that every competitor in the women's division must combat against.
Like what you're insinuating, Cole, Ruby knows that when you're dealing with privileged people, the odds are often in their favor. Logan and Morgan even the score and pay immediate dividends.
Spiking DDT.
And it's Ruby Riott with the reversal.
Great counter. Impressive in-ring IQ on display. How did Ruby Riott turn that one around?
Kick to the gut. Here's the setup.
Oh boy, Ruby Riott is in a tough spot here.
This is all but over.
This one is done. Now, that's how you prove your dominance.
DDT! She goes for the cover.
That ends this mixed tag match.
Here are your winners, the
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
It's the Get ready for strike.
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys are just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters. Check this out.
Simple but effective. She's enduring some damage. Watch this here. Snap suplex.
Very nice.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now,
showing a lot of fury with her attack.
Impact.
Great athletic ability on display here. What impact.
What impact. Nasty impact.
Athleticism.
She ducks out of the way there.
What a windmill kick.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Back to the torso here.
Eliminate the core. This is a great move. Driven down face first.
Uh-oh.
About to
see ya. Definitely. Will this be it? Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
And this has got to be it!
I can't believe it.
I hate to question her, Cole, but that was just plain silly. Why would you do that at this point in the match? Wow, she turned that one around.
She scores big with the counter. Uh-oh. Power bomb. Look at the agility.
Great reflexes.
Wow, what a sequence. Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other. Oh, able to counter. Wasn't expecting that.
She's in full control now.
Attitude adjustment.
Nothing's going to stop her now.
The momentum is clearly turned to her favor. Not what she was looking for.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Oh, my goodness. Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT. Beautiful dive.
Right off the apron.
Oh, no. High cross body.
This match may be nearing its limit.
I'm not used to seeing this. Great agility. How insulting is that?
Oh, God, face first.
Uh-oh. About to hit.
Beautiful suplex.
Betting up.
Defenseless in the corner now. A striking blow, producing a trampling. Face first off the knee. She's taking a beating here.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT. Oh, saw it coming. Oh, oh, man. Clothesline.
Incredible athleticism. It's starting to come together in a big way.
Really taking control here.
Wow, what a sequence.
Drop kick with precision. Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT.
She's going to try it again. That is a great reversal.
Uh-oh. About to hit. That move is already trending.
Shoulders down.
1, 2, 3.
Oh! And this was just so close to being over.
Caught him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. A much-needed big move. Yeah, you don't want to get dropped like that. That's for sure. Spiking DDT.
We've got it covered.
Red and her former trainer, Riley Flash, are your mixed match challenge winners.
I think Red might be up for sainthood because she just performed a miracle in winning this with Riley Flash. That's the only way to explain this.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. It's really the only way you're going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. After all, my MMA record was 24-2. The 2 losses were DQs for eye gouging, so really, I was undefeated.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe. Who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And by the way, I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on winning the Mixed Match Challenge. It actually inspired me.
To what, quit?
No. Your donation of the $500,000 to that animal shelter in our hometown got me thinking. What can Brooklyn do to help? So I decided to donate $1 million of my own personal money to the shelter.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're naming an entire wing after me. Did you get a wing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I guess $500K isn't really wing money. But hey, I have the director's info. I'll see if they can at least name something after you. Maybe a maintenance closet or a bathroom stall. I'll let you know when we can get started on that training, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who tormented us for 20 years?
I got a ride with her one time, and besides, she's changed, okay? I mean, she just donated $1 million of her own money to an animal shelter. Bad people don't do that.
How naive are you? She's obviously lying about the donation to try and get under my skin. There's no way she would ever actually do something good like that. She's always been fake, and this is no different.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM. No offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened? I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for
This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe and his coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly, the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation for this match.
I don't care who's in Trey's corner. There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. In fact, he'll be lucky to walk away at all.
Our WWE roster knows anytime you enter a ring with Samoa Joe, it's career-threatening. In fact, we all learned immediately upon Joe's WWE debut, where he illustrated exactly why he's called the Destroyer.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Up across the shoulder. Down they go.
Remembering back to Samoa Joe's debut, Michael, it was a fitting way for Joe to make an impact on his first night in WWE, making Seth Rollins his first of many victims.
Look, I don't ever agree to injuring another superstar, but you've got to crack some eggs if you want to make an omelet. That night, Samoa Joe was making an emphatic statement as to who he is and what he's here to do. Unfortunately, Seth Rollins' knee was the egg that cracked. Go behind.
German
9!
The challenger is not in a great place.
Things are not looking good for him right now.
He's fighting hard, and it's paying off.
It is all going his way right about now.
I trapped the leg into a belly to belly.
That was impressive.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
And no luck against Joe there.
Joe's got him up.
Powerbomb. Bam, what a slam. Oh, what impact. And Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over.
It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion. What the hell?
No! This is awful.
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 20/20, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be alright. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.
Welcome to SmackDown Live, where hopefully we're about to get some sort of clarification from Brooklyn Von Braun on last week's shocking turn of events.
I am a big fan of movies. Mostly the ones I've starred in, but there are some other ones that are okay too. But in any film, my favorite part is always near the end when the villain explains their big evil plan, going over every single detail of how they pulled the wool over the stupid idiot hero's eyes. But in movies, this usually allows the hero time to escape or stop the bad guy in some way. But I'm not gonna be stopped. See, I already destroyed your idiot hero last week with the help of Samoa Joe. So now, I have all the time in the world to walk you through every single detail of my brilliant scheme. Like I said, this is my favorite part. So here we go. When I was GM, I brought Samoa Joe back fully knowing what his plans were for attacking Trey in the best-of-5 final and costing Red her title. In fact, I helped make those plans myself. Then, I gave Trey a title match against Adam Cole just so Joe could eventually take it from Trey. Sorry, Adam. After that, I inserted myself into the mixed match challenge as Trey's partner to earn his trust, giving me the opportunity to teach him the secret coquina clutch escape. Only when Joe got it on Trey, and he thought he had it all under control. Those ankles weren't crossed, were they? Because it wasn't a secret anymore. I told Joe exactly what to expect, and Trey never had a chance. Now, unfortunately, to make Trey and Red think I had changed for the better, I did have to donate a bunch of money to an animal shelter. But don't worry, I purchased the shelter, kicked out all the disgusting animals, and I'm turning it into the newest location for my tanning salon chain, Brooklyn Von Brown. Which, if you ask me, is a lot more to serve the community. So right about now, your tiny brains are probably asking, but why, Brooklyn? Why would you do all of this? I did this to maintain the hierarchy. To show Red and Trey that despite what they think they've achieved in WWE, I'm the star and they're the losers. Just like it's always been. And that will never change. Anyway, I've spent way too much time talking about those rejects, so let's discuss what's next for the American hero. New trademark lawsuit pending. Well, I have some big news to share. I'm a champion. You see, I recently talked to WWE management about bringing back a title from the past, and they agreed I was the perfect superstar to award it to. So I'd like to present to you your new WWE Divas Champion, me.
You've got to be kidding me. I guess this explains why I was told to inform Red that the Divas Championship was already spoken for.
You know, maybe in the future, Trey, you should be a little more careful about who sees your phone. You never know what they could find on there. Like maybe even a copy of a list outlining all their friends' dreams and ambitions.
Clearly, Red has heard and seen enough.
Oh, she should be mad at her friend Trey for letting all this happen.
Let's go, right now, you and me.
I'm a prize fighter, and considering I've got the prize, I decide when I fight. So run along. Maybe there's something else you can cross off your list, like find someone who will take me out on a date, or fix my jacked up teeth. Those are real things on her list. I saw it.
I'm coming for you and that title.
Look out!
This is getting out of hand.
You wanted this? Well, now you got it.
Thankfully, Trey is here to put an end to this.
It's Samoa Joe. Where did he come from?
It's obvious Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are always 2 steps ahead of Red and Trey.
And now Brooklyn is going to force Red to watch her best friend get destroyed by Samoa Joe yet again.
He's suffered enough. Come on, don't do it.
No!
Trey might be seriously injured. This is bad.
While Trey's condition's unclear, one thing is, the duo of Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe will annihilate anyone who attempts to get in their way.
So what's the verdict?
Nothing too serious. I'll just be out a couple weeks.
You're lucky. That could have ended your career.
It would take a much worse attack than that to end my career. Or being offered the hosting gig on America's Next Top Hand Model, which is the best show on TV, hands down. See? I'm a natural. So, are you mad that Brooklyn saw the list on my phone?
I was, but I think I'm over it, considering you almost got snapped in half trying to help me. Besides, I just found out next week I have a #1 contenders match for the Divas Championship. So I'm still gonna cross it off the list.
Good. At least one of us will be in the title picture.
What do you mean? Aren't you gonna use your rematch clause when you heal up?
I would if I had one. Turns out one of the other loose ends Brooklyn took care of before she stepped down as GM was removing the rematch clause from my contract. So if I want another shot at Samoa Joe, I'm gonna have to earn it just like anyone else.
I know you can do it. But first, you need to focus on getting better.
I guess it's just like on America's Next Top Hand Model when Andrea jammed her finger playing volleyball and lost the Christmas engagement ring campaign. It took a lot of hard work and moisturizing, but in a couple months her hand was back in top form and she booked the Valentine's Day spot, which was way bigger than the Christmas gig.
I must have missed that episode.
I can get you a copy. I have every one of them saved.
I think I got the gist of it.
Your loss.
If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of retirement and award it to her, simply out of spite towards Red.
The Divas Championship actually holds a lot of personal meaning for Red, and it was one of the final milestones she wanted to cross off her list.
You two are acting like Red's been barred from ever holding the Divas Championship. She still has that opportunity if she can win this match and then defeat Brooklyn Von Braun.
Oh, had that well scouted. Sasha Banks pulls off the counter.
She returns the favor there.
That hurt.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Spinning heel kick.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
Good night.
Good grief.
Spear.
That was vicious. Just caught flush.
Boom. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Back in from the floor. Finds a way to reverse. Beautiful drop kick. She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point. And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. And scissors applied. Oh, look at this.
The fatal four-way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no counts.
She breaks the hold.
Setting it up. Nice neck breaker. Oh.
Hard landing off the back suplex.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
You gotta love this match. So many different things happening all at once.
raining down elbows.
Leg drop guillotine. Here it comes. Special delivery. Attitude adjustment.
It is so easy to stay in touch with your superstars 24/7 in a variety of social media outlets, including WWE's own Facebook page.
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels.
Straight punch.
Jarring. Oh, man, that hurt.
But Sasha Banks pulls off the counter.
And again, yet another counter.
What a counter. Here it comes. Special delivery. Attitude adjustment. Wow, that was incredible.
Uh-oh. She's got her.
Side slam.
Well, I don't know if Nia Jax knows where she is right now.
Oh, nasty impact.
Set it up. Nice neck breaker.
I think Sasha Banks is done playing.
Wow, she turned that one around.
What does Dakota Kai have in store?
Thunderous body slam. Roundhouse kick. In the corner now. Teeing off.
And she's back in the ring now.
Sasha Banks is really on the attack now.
Here comes the boss.
Perhaps feeling a little more comfortable on the outside at this point.
Uh-oh. No way. Good God. Inverted Frankensteiner.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
And the ropes will break this one up.
Looks like she's got a new lease on life here, Cole, but can she capitalize?
Hey, Byron, just like you. Bankrupt. Running knee lift.
Oh, man, Dakota Kai just barely got out of the way.
She scores big with the counter.
Nicely done, snap suplex.
So quick. Good night.
Good grief.
Jarring impact.
Enziguri. For some reason, she lets it go.
She might have something else planned here. She's trying one more time. Dakota Kai able to counter beautifully.
Elbow smash.
Evading possible disaster there.
Nia Jax sees an opening.
Oh, what a kick. Harsh impact.
Oh, what a counter. You look at this.
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one. Backstabber. Can Banks finish the job?
The bank statement.
Big trouble. Sasha cranking on with everything she's got.
If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn Von Braun's WWE Divas Championship.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of retirement and award it to her, simply out of spite towards Red.
The Divas Championship actually holds a lot of personal meaning for Red, and it was one of the final milestones she wanted to cross off her list.
You two are acting like Red's been barred from ever holding the Divas Championship. She still has that opportunity if she can win this match and then defeat Brooklyn Von Braun.
Ouch. Oh, stomping away. She ducked out of the way there.
Powerbomb planted.
Back in the ring again.
Oh, nasty fall. Oh, and she turns it around.
Hold on. She wants to take this one to the floor. Sasha Banks is making her presence known. While Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
Oh! Spear!
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Ruthless striking. Slips out of the ring.
I like her thought process here.
Guess that's one way to incite your opponent.
Powerbomb!
Oh, I think we're going to see it, gentlemen. There it comes.
Powerbomb!
But Sasha Banks pulls off the counter. Ooh, right in the face. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
Look at this. Caught it inaudible now.
Why? She had it right where he wanted her.
Uh-oh.
Wow, what agility.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. Wow. Oh, my God, what an elbow. Not looking good right now.
Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Full control by the irresistible force.
Incoming!
Oh, shoulder first. And the ring just shifted. What does Dakota Kai have in store?
Big reversal.
What?
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
Setting up. Oh, nasty impact. Devastating kick. What a stop to the back of the neck. Oh, that might have just broken something. Uh-oh.
About to hit rock bottom. Will that be it? Will that be enough?
She's trying one more time. Good night.
Will she take advantage?
Is it enough here? You can put this one in the bank.
Here is your winner, the unpredictable Cass.
At the Royal Rumble, the WWE Universe will witness a night of firsts. It'll be the first time the WWE Divas Championship has been defended in nearly 15 years. And it'll be the first time these two longtime rivals step inside the ring and face each other in a one-on-one match. So ladies, all that's left is to sign the contract and make this unprecedented night official.
Byron, as former GM of SmackDown Live, I conducted quite a few contract signings, and let me just say, you're doing a terrible job. You didn't even give me a chance to embarrass my opponent.
Sorry.
Now, Byron mentioned this is going to be the first official match between Red and I, but we've had our share of fights over the years. So I wanted to take the WWE Universe back to when Red and I were in high school to see actual footage from our very first fight. Well, it was really more of a one-sided beatdown. This is what happens when you mess with the captain of the wrestling team. What are you gonna do? Hit me with a steel chair? Put me through a table?
I'm going to get help.
Everyone already knows Hothead Red, but let me introduce you to her best friend, Trey. Get it? Because he busted his butt on a lunch tray. Now her face matches her nickname. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. At the Royal Rumble, our next fight is going to end just like they always have. You, on the ground, screaming in pain, tapping out to the biggest crossover star in WWE history, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun!
I'll do my talking in the ring at the Royal Rumble.
Wait, before you leave, I have a gift for you. To commemorate our big match and also honor our very first fight. Come on, it's rude to turn down a gift.
Of course, Hothead Red loses her temper.
She was provoked.
I hope Red's happy, but if you ask me, this type of juvenile behavior should have stayed in high school.
No matter how you feel about what just transpired, these two lifelong rivals will finally settle their differences once and for all at the Royal Rumble.
I wrote a special song for the Royal Rumble. Want to hear it?
Not really.
Well, I'm going to play it anyway. Well, I've been searching all these years for a sign to show me the way. But it was right in front of me, and he went by the name of Trey. You see, this man's been lucky his entire stupid career, so I knew if he could succeed, I had nothing to fear. Tonight I outlast 29 men so I can get my shot at the gold. And then the universe walks with Elias in the greatest tale ever told. So what do you think?
I think you're going to have to rewrite your song after tonight.